Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Shay, your local numerologist. Make sure you like, subscribe, share. Make sure that you are subscribed to my other channel, Queen Spirit 1126. So let's go ahead and get into this week ahead reading. All right. So these readings are general and timeless. All right. It is based on the dates of the week. All right. But if you run into this reading at a later time, then just know it was meant for you to hear it when you heard it. All right, so I got a few messages here. The first one I have is new foundation, new attitude, seeing the truth and how someone is trying to use you and their ulterior motive. Okay, so seeing the truth. What's the truth that's going to be exposed this week, Spirit? Okay. So we got the Queen of Wands and we got the Three of Pentacles. To me, Four of Cups on the bottom. I feel like the Four of Cups is definitely giving that you are rejecting this energy. And that is just period. With the Queen of Wands represents, well, I'm getting manipulation. That's literally the only word. The Queen of Wands is, she's very magical, right? She can make things happen for herself. She puts her mind to it and she manifests those things. But the truth is, somebody in a group, like this is more than one person with the Three of Pentacles here, has been manipulating a situation and causing it to go away. And you're going to find this out. And this is definitely some kind of rejection energy. Like, no, I'm good. Like, I don't want to be involved in that anymore. And it's almost like they can't do it without you participating. So their ulterior motive was always to manipulate you and kind of like point you out of a crowd, I guess. To isolate you, to make you feel worthless or useless or something along those lines. And this is something that you are no longer going to accept from them. This is some energy you're no longer going to deal with. So let's go ahead and clarify what's the truth that's coming out this week. I heard you shall overcome. That's what I literally heard with the Chariot. Is Spirit's like, you shall overcome. Okay. Whoa. Okay, we got two cards here. All right. So somebody's going to be a little bit angry this week. I don't think this is you, but I do think that this is going to kind of amplify the reason why you're being, why you're rejecting this energy, why you're going to have this new attitude, because it almost feels like no matter what you do, this person is going to stay pissed off. They're going to stay in this energy of, oh, you're not doing what I want you to do type shit. The Chariot is about willpower, right? The Chariot is definitely about overcoming this adversity. I really like to read the Chariot as like a balancing of energies. Your yin and yang, your good and bad, your feminine, masculine energy. And it's taking you on to a new opportunity. The Knight of Swords can read as being very angry, right? So somebody's angry that you have a new attitude, that you're taking on this new opportunity. I almost feel like somebody else has an opportunity that they lost. I'm getting a couple things here. Somebody wanted you to walk away from an opportunity, or somebody tried to ruin an opportunity for you. Somebody wanted to take an opportunity from you, right? So what I'm getting is that there is definitely something new that is going to be put forth for you. And there's somebody on the other end that's going to be angry and kind of feeling anxiety about it. Right. One thing I noticed, right, we have anger, anxiety, and we even have the Ace of Pentacles here. So A does represent the number one. One can be a very manipulative, very selfish, very controlling energy, right? So these people are on the wrong side of things. So one does show up a few times this week, right? And then we have the number 19. that shows up as well a couple times this week. I could do the math for you, y'all, but I'm just not going to be all numerical and shit. But I am going to tell you 19 is the enrichment of self and the abuse of power. Somebody overstepped their boundaries. They overstepped what they should be doing, right? And now their ulterior motive is going to be exposed. And there's really nothing that they can do to hide this. So how is this energy going to be exposed, Spirit? Can you clarify? We got the Hierophant. Clarify. Damn, we got the Tower. Clarify how this energy. Jeez Louise. All right, so the Hierophant is coming out as a very spiritual card right now. The Hierophant can represent a spiritual leader. This is a card that I normally read as morals and ethics. And I really get this, that somebody is crashing and burning, honey. I don't know how else to say it. Somebody's morals and ethics are being exposed for what they really are, right? Because this has nothing to do with you. But there's a different energy around this person that that uses people, I guess, because they're using somebody else. And they're going to be, it's basically going to be exposed that this person celebrates downfalls. One thing about the Tower is that it can represent clarity and kind of this exposure to the truth, right? The truth about somebody's morals and ethics, the truth about how somebody celebrates other people's downfalls and when things go wrong for them and things like that. So this is definitely a very negative energy, and somebody's going to lose some friends. Now, I like to point out and tell you guys, because like, people like to pretend that this energy of, oh yeah, this person is only mean to other people, they're not mean to me. Or, you know, they treat everybody else well. They don't. They do not. If they're going to treat you bad, they'll treat anybody else bad too. The way that we work is the way that we work. If you're nice, then you're nice. If you're not, then you're not. And I'm not talking about those extremes. Oh yeah, this person did something to me, and so, you know, I had to, you know, say these things because they weren't listening or something like that. No. This is somebody who consistently kicks people while they're down. They consistently try to kind of like remove people from their space, right? And so a lot of times you'll find that people achieve this by putting you on a pedestal in the first place, or putting somebody on a pedestal in the first place. Like if I talk you up, I talk you up, I talk you up, I talk you up, then I can tear you down whenever I'm done, and I can make you bend to my will, because I'm the one who put you up there on that pedestal. And I really get that energy. So new foundation, new attitude, and somebody's going to have a new look at things, because it really feels like there was a place where they thought that you needed them, that you're no longer going to need them. And they're going to be exposed to the people closest to them by the way that they celebrate somebody else's downfall, right? So what is this downfall, Spirit? Can you clarify this Tower? Holy shit. Like literally, it's almost like I'm getting that somebody's like turning their back, and this person's like, oh, look at all those things that you work for, and then them taking it. That's literally what I see here. And this is something that is coming quickly, like it's going to be exposed. Like this person didn't know that whoever they robbed or took from or whatever, like they didn't know that they had a camera hooked up in their house or whatever, and now they're being seen that basically they're a thief. Now, this could be physically stealing something. This could be stealing somebody's work. This could be, it really feels like stealing somebody's hard work. Now, this could be like ideas that somebody really worked hard for. This could be like physical things that somebody really worked hard for. But so there's a thief that's being exposed. And what I'm also getting is that they do this all the time, love bomb people, and then they kind of take it away. And so I'm getting that there are multiple people that are turning their back on them right now. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to the second part of the reading. All right, so the second part of this reading, I got cycle changes regarding how you feel about yourself, selfishness, and self-fulfillment. Okay, so there are a lot of ways that people will call you selfish when you're only thinking about yourself. However, we have to be selfish to some extent, right? Because if you don't feed yourself every day, who's going to feed you, right? If you don't take care of yourself, who's going to take care of you? And when you get to the point where you're grown and you have to take care of your bills and your mental space and your emotional space, then there's an amount of selfishness that's going to come along with that. And I really do think that that's walking into some kind of realization this week. So we have another 666 day, which is the 24th, which would be Friday, I believe. So this is a day that you guys definitely should spend getting to know yourself a little better. Okay, 3 6s come to the number 18, which does remind me of the moon card. But more importantly, 18 is the number 9, okay? The cycle changes. You got 7 of Cups here. Let's get one more. One more. There we go. And then we have the 6 of Cups. Both of these are coming out in reverse. 2 of Cups on the bottom. All right, so I'm going to say, starting with the 2 of Cups, that it definitely looks like you're going to be okay with people walking away or people coming in or whatever. It's kind of like, okay, well, you decide if you want to come or go. I am who I am. I'm going to take care of the things that I need to take care of, right? So the 7 of Cups showing up here in reverse. 7 of Cups in reverse is this energy of releasing it. I shouldn't say releasing. The 7 of Cups is about seeing the truth in the situation, right? It's almost like everything that was confusing at first isn't confusing anymore. And then we have the 6 of Cups in reverse, which is some repressed memories. So you guys, there are a lot of truths that are going to come out this week. And some may not be, you may not feel the best about them. I put it like that. They might fuck with you a little bit. Pay close attention to your dreams because they are going to be important. Allow your dreams to display some truths for you, some truths that have been sitting in your subconscious that you haven't allowed to come to the surface, okay? So let's dive deeper. We have the 2 of Cups upright, and then we have the 5 of Cups upside down, right? So the 2 of Cups is definitely about union, right? And this idea of coming into a union, and also 5 of Cups in reverse, healing from some kind of grief, right? And so what's funny is we have 2 of Cups over here again upright, and we have 2 of Cups right here. So you guys are definitely meeting your match. And I mean this in a very good way. Again, most of the time people aren't watching my channel unless it's my answers channel, okay? People aren't looking at my channels and unless they are willing to work on themselves, unless they're willing to see what have I been doing wrong and how can I make myself better? How can I make my life better without blaming other people? I mean, them is just the facts of the matter. They just fucking are. But we have the 2 of Cups 3 times in a row, right? So This is definitely an energy of union with yourself, and it's coming to terms with your past, with those repressed memories, coming to terms with what you can really do instead of having this kind of up in the air feeling of should I do this, should I do that, whatever the case may be. Four of Cups in reverse is choosing happiness. Okay, so this week is going to really identify for you guys that choosing of happiness, right? It's also going to allow you to be selfish because you're going to find out that somebody has been selfish all along, right? You can't give and give and give until you have nothing left, or give and give and give until you're on your last dollar and somebody is calling you selfish for wanting to keep that dollar to yourself, use it for yourself is bullshit. Somebody has been taking advantage of your selflessness, taking advantage of your kind of like need to please. I definitely get a people-pleasing energy. I also get an energy that you are a very loving person and somebody has taken advantage of that. But this is a week where you're going to learn that your selfishness is needed, because if everybody else is being selfish around you, then how can you take care of yourself if you're serving everybody else? So let's go ahead and get some clarifications on this. Cycle changes regarding how you feel about self, selfishness, self-fulfillment. That's what I'm talking about. We got double threes here. Man, we got triple threes. Say what? So anyway, that is amusing to me because y'all know I love numbers. But triple three comes to a 9, right? So definitely something is ending here. And the way that I see it with these 3 cards, the 3 of Wands, the Empress, the 3 of Discs, the 3 of Wands is your ship coming in. The Empress is about you giving birth to creations, giving birth to new ideas. It's kind of this idea that you're kind of like an incubator for goodness. This is the time to follow your dreams. And with the 3 of Pentacles here, there is just something that's going to just come into play. This could be somebody as well that's going to come into play, that's going to help you move forward with the things that you want to move forward in. I do get, though, with the 3 of Wands and the Empress coming first, that this is some energy that you have to put out, right? You have to put this energy out first, and then the collective will come running. Ooh, Spirit said that's the truth. I can't deny the truth. You can't deny the truth. Okay. Cut to the 7 of Wands, Valor. You are successful. You have everything you need. You have the protection that you need. Okay. So I felt selfishness a lot, right? But with the 7 and the 6 coming out and coming to the number 13, that number is definitely about self-indulgent and being irresponsible. And this is just, karmic life path. The actual number 13, when you look at the 1, is about you yourself leading, doing what you have to do, and then communicating that to create some kind of new foundation. But what I'm getting is that somebody they have gone overboard, right? So you have to take your life back. You have to take your energy back, okay? So what else, Spirit, cycle changes regarding how you feel about self-fulfillment? Clarify, please. We have the Star and we have the 8 of Wands. We saw the 8 of Wands in the first spread. So you guys are coming. The healing is coming fast, right? We got deception on the bottom, man. Healing is coming fast because what I'm getting right now is that you guys have faced a lot of people keeping secrets, people lying to you, people taking from you, people stealing from you. And now it's just, it literally is the energy of taking your life back so that you can achieve your dreams. Because all this time you've been worried about other people, and there's nobody that's been worried about you, and that's just, it's not fair. And you can't live life like that. It's damn near impossible to give and give and give until you have nothing left and still be healthy. Okay, so we're going to move on to the last part of this reading. All right, so we got the last part of this reading. The final message for this week that I got is that you'll be ending unnecessary relationships, letting go of hurtful people and events. Letting go is a big deal. It could be very hard. It's definitely an 8 of Cups energy. And the biggest message that I have been getting lately is that you have to get on the train yourself. You have to catch that plane yourself. I can buy you a ticket all day, but if you don't show up at the right time and you don't get through security and you don't have all your shit straight, then you're not going to be able to go. So you guys need to make sure that you are ready to get on this train to the next cycle in your life, okay? Because the ending unnecessary relationships and letting go of hurtful people is something that's definitely about to happen. And I hope that you guys support that decision. Sitting in pain and hurt and turmoil from people using you and betraying you, stealing from you and all of that, that's not where you want to be. You want a life where you are not considered a victim. You don't want to be a victim. Like, we are survivors of our circumstances. We absolutely are. We are not victims. And so this is also your chance to stop looking at yourself as a target, or, you know, as somebody like they just want to shoot shots at me. Like, no. Fuck that and fuck them. Ending unnecessary relationships, letting go of hurtful people and events. Clarify, Spirit. We got the six. I felt like the 6 of Cups was gonna come back out, because when I was shuffling, I saw that card so many times. And we got the 9 of Wands, right? We'll keep this one, 5 of Pentacles on the bottom. Okay. So this time the 6 of Cups is upright, right? This 9 of Wands, for the most part, is upright. And then we got the 5 of Pentacles, which the diamonds, they look the same either way. So we don't know. But I can tell you, ending a cycle, letting go of unnecessary hurtful things, being left out in the cold, feeling like you're a wounded warrior, feeling like a victim, and just like kind of constantly and consistently looking back on those memories like, oh, somebody hurt me, look, right at the bottom. So it looks like that, holy shit. It looks like you guys are going to be healing from heartbreak, healing from betrayal, letting go of these events in your past that have been kind of harmful to your life and to your well-being. Okay, so let's get some clarity. What are these events, Spirit? Dang. King of Coins and the Empress. Okay, so King of Coins right on the bottom. We have Page of Cups. All right, so King of Coins and the Empress. I definitely can see the King of Coins as a father, and I can definitely see the Empress as a mother, although I don't see them as a couple, right? So this could be mommy daddy issues. This could be issues that you have with a father or a mother or both, not necessarily yours. Could be a baby father, baby mother. Could be a relationship that you have with the father. But what I'm seeing is that there was something that was created, and maybe you did it with, maybe you created something with somebody. It could be a kid, a business. It could be, hey, you guys built this life together, and somebody turned out to be very possessive, controlling. So you have this memory that is hard to work with people, because either they want all the credit, they want to take everything from you, they want to make your life hard, or something like that. In the beginning, in the beginning of this spread, I talked about being a victim and how you're not a victim. Well, the Nine of Wands is definitely a victim mentality. It just fucking is. The Nine of Wands builds up all of these walls because they feel that, hey, I've been hurt so many times. I've been fucked over so many times. I've been hit so many times that I know that they're coming back to do it again. And that's what I feel. Like, you have to let this energy go, because the energy that you hold on to is going to be the energy that you attract. Now, this isn't, hey, just think positive. Just think positive. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that you're going to be healing. Okay? We are talking about healing. We're not talking about the power of positive thinking and being a toxically positive person. That's not what we're talking about. I'm never going to tell you guys to do that, because it's bullshit. It's bullshit. When we go through hurt, when we go through pain, it's fair for us to come to this determination that people are going to hurt us and people are going to betray us and backstab us. And that's an okay determination to come to. But is everybody going to do it? Are there people in your life that you can trust? Of course. Of course. And so let's look at this real quick. So we got the Four of Cups right here and the Two of Cups in reverse on the bottom. And that's definitely screaming. Four of Cups is a card about not taking things you don't want anymore. And the Two of Cups in reverse is about separation and disunion. And like, it's the same, like no longer wanting these things. So this is in these memories that you have, you're no longer going to want those memories of separating with somebody who tried to harm you, who tried to hurt you, who took from you, who betrayed you, and all of those things, right? And so I really do get that you guys were really dealing with somebody that was very, very possessive of you. It's kind of like they coveted your femininity. Like, a lot of people don't understand that we are all masculine and feminine beings, right? We decide how we want to show it. We decide how we want to dress, how we want to love, how we want to work, how we want to put our actions to use. We make that decision. It's nobody else's decision to make, to tell you that you're a woman, you should act this way. You're a man, you should act this way. The way that you act is based on where your masculine and feminine energy falls. And whoever this is, they mask a lot of their feminine energy. And the feminine energy that they're masking, it's almost like they want it presented in you, right? So I'm not able to love right. So I want you to love in a way that I never could. And if you're not going to do that, then I'm going to be disrespectful, or I'm going to betray you because you're not doing what I want you to do. That's what I'm getting. So we're going to move on. The Nine of Wands, as we said, wounded warrior. Nine of Wands have all these damn walls up, right? So why is that? We have this Five of Wands up here, and then we have Four of Wands in reverse, right? Five of Wands is a battle. Five of Wands kind of denotes, I don't know why the word sacrifice is coming, but I'm getting the word sacrifice. And what I'm getting is that you sacrifice a lot because you've been dealing with somebody or, some situation that was just unstable. Okay, I do feel like you was dealing with somebody who was mentally unstable. They constantly wanted to be combative, fight with you, all of that, to the point where they tried to drive you into some kind of miserable place, miserable space. Just overall, make sure you were sitting in this Five of Pentacles energy, which is left out in the cold, left with nothing. They wanted to make sure that you were on the losing end of things. That's just how shitty they were. They betrayed people. They're betrayers. All right, so let's clarify this Nine of Wands, Spirit. Man, we got the Tower out again. Clarify the Nine of Wands. Clarify the Nine of Wands. Oh, So we got Five of Swords. You know, clarify the Nine of Wands with the Nine of Wands. I feel you, Spirit. I feel that. I feel that. We got Page of Coins on the bottom. So Five of Swords is defeat, right? Somebody tried to defeat your mental space. What I'm getting right now with this is that you are highly protected. You always have been. A lot of things that we don't understand is that we carry karma from our past life. And even though it's shitty and we feel like, oh, well, I didn't do anything but good things, there's a lot of residual energy and a lot of residual resentment that comes from other lives when you did fuck this person over. Trust. You ain't always been this great, right? So you have to realize that you do have to pay karma for those past lives. And a lot of times that's what happened. Now, on the other side of that, just because you wronged somebody doesn't mean that they get to get their lick back. That's not how it works. You know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody does something to you, it's always your choice whether you want to take it that next step or not, or just walk away and let them get their karma without you. But as long as you entangle yourself in this tit for tat energy, it's always going to be tit for tat energy. And you're never going to release the karma. So a lot of us in this life have been releasing karma from past lives. We have been walking away from people who have consistently tried to tear our life apart, lifetime after lifetime after lifetime, and we engaged. And so now we're not engaging. And it's not that you're a victim, but it's just that this is the energy that you have been perpetuating for lifetimes, and now it's time for that shit to stop. So it hurts a little more when somebody's punching you on your side and you're not doing anything to them. But you got to think, you already did it. You know what I'm saying? And this person doesn't know how to heal. They don't know how to grow. So again, this opportunity that you have, this learning to deal with the pain in a different way, to help people who have been attacked, who have been abused, who have been homeless, who have been taken advantage of, to turn that energy from, oh, I have to do this to get back this person, to, hey, I'm going to help people out that have been in the same situation as me, giving people advice, donating to a cause, starting a new cause, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely get that you guys will be taking that next step this week, and it always helps to love somebody, you know, and a lot of people don't get that, but just give people compliments, you know what I'm saying? Give people $1 if you see they homeless, and hand them a bottle of water, like help people out, offer words of encouragement, just learn how to be a better person, because at the end of the day, it's going to make you feel better, and it's going to clear up a lot of like negative karma from your past as well. All right, so that's all I have for this week ahead. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share, and I will be seeing you next time.